One thing you can't do in the Pacific Northwest anymore is just spring into action and think you can travel off to some destination and you'll find a place to stay. It's full. And so when we thought, hey, let's just go someplace for President's Day weekend, we quickly found all the places that were on top of mind were already booked up. We ended up finding a spot in McMinnville, Oregon. And I'm here to say that place is mysteriously on top of it all. Impressive, McMinnville. It's in the Ville area of Oregon. I guess that's like southwest of Portland, next to Wilsonville and Buttville and Burgerville. Good job, but McMinnville's got it going on. They have all the things that you would expect in a great Pacific Northwest town. We stayed at the McMinnville's Hotel, which pop up everywhere, and they've also got the cool downtown area, which has... It's a town of about 35,000 people, so it's not a huge city, but it has a fairly large-sized downtown for that size of population, with all the usual microbreweries and wineries and pizza shops and the free-range meats you can buy. You know, it's very nice. But interestingly, at the end of their downtown, you run into a very large, very nice park called City Park. And City Park is a large, strolling park where you can walk around. It's got a huge play structure that the kiddo loved playing on. Even the graffiti there was kind of cute. I believe it said, "I'm street, so you gotta look both ways before you cross me." Well played, graffiti artists of McMinnville. And next to the park, again with the amazing infrastructure, they've got the library. So you've got cool downtown, you've got library followed by big park. Heck, they even have an arcade, which you can imagine was a hit for the kiddo and for old Gramps here. I'm not really a grandpa, but I feel like one when I go into an arcade. In addition to all that, I understand they have many amenities, including a gigantic swim center, McSwimville, if you will. I don't know how they do this, honestly. How are you paying for all this? And they have an Air and Space Museum, the Evergreen Air and Space Museum. I heard about that when we quickly looked it up when we got our reservations, but in the Pacific Northwest, we make airplanes, so everybody's got an Air and Space Museum, and it's usually like, check out these 5 disused commercial aircraft. So I didn't plan to go, but as we're driving into town, the thing is huge. You can see the roof line from a long ways away, and there's a 747 parked outside. I do not understand how they ended up with this gigantic museum, but do you know what is inside? Do you know why it's so big? Because the Spruce Goose is in there. If you don't know what the Spruce Goose is, go look it up. It's legendary, and I do not understand why that was not mentioned in the little blurbs that I read, but well done. A bit of infrastructure I did use the next day was the parking garage, because for some reason they thought far enough ahead to put in a free 2-story parking garage a couple blocks from downtown. Again, weirdly well planned, McMinnville. Who's in charge there? We went to a nearby state park it was on the Willamette Valley. It had beautiful acres and acres and acres of oak trees and a disc golf course, and you could hike or you could camp. Check out the Homestead there, which dates from the 1860s. That barn might be the oldest barn in Oregon, which is impressive. Now, the name of this place is Champoeg. I don't know how you were supposed to pronounce that. I asked, and apparently the local natives called it Champoeg, and the French and British natives negotiated a truce around the word shampooey. All right, well, way to go, Champoeg. Way to go, McMinnville. Thumbs up for you.